checking out the Pink Lake, Hutt Lagoon. Getting further and further away from Kalbarri now, but still down that same section of coast. That is a pretty pink lake.
About 40 minutes south of Kalbarri you'll find Hutt Lagoon, a pink salt lake covering roughly 70 square kilometres near Port Gregory. The lake, which sits a few metres below sea level, is naturally spring-fed by marine water from the bordering Indian Ocean.
Another stop, Lynton Convict Depot. This Convict hiring depot. So this is where I suppose people, if they wanted to use the convicts for some labour, this is where they would have come to get it. Guy that were local that we were talking to at Kalbarri last night gave us the heads up on this place. Didn't know it existed. So this section here, this is known as Sanford House, or at the time when it was built, it was the Lynton homestead, and this is where the kitchen was and where the servants lived. And then just down the road was the hiring depot itself, which we'll go around and have a look at in a minute. In here. Ta-da! I should mention that this is open to the public for a gold coin donation. It is on a working station, but they do allow access to it. Really should get rid of this 10D filter. Hello. Constructed in 1853. This was, and still standing today. I'm finding that there's actually a bit of World War II history out in this part of Australia too. I didn't realise that there was really any battles on Australian waters, but seems like Port Gregory, which is just down the road, was shelled in 1943, January 28. And there was also a battle between HAMS Sydney and HKM Cormoran, which was a Japanese ship 200 k's off the coast from Denham. So there you go, a couple of battles in Australian waters in World War II. I had no idea that the battles came so close to Australia. So what do you got? Basically 3 rooms. Pretty sweet views of the coast. Big sand dunes and Hutt Lagoon just to the north. You can't see anything down there, can you?
Nah.
Is there no windows or anything at all down there?
There is. There's one door with double window, like double windows.
Right.
Yeah, you can go around the floor and get no farther.
So there's an extra couple of rooms upstairs too that you can't access from inside.
Right.
They might have been bedrooms, I suppose.
Yeah.
There you go, Sanford House. Beautiful location. Would have been a horrible place to live though, I think, at the time. 1853. I believe it only operated as a convict depot for 3 years, 1853 to 1856. We'll head down there now, show you the convict depot. I'm getting the feeling that this is a bit of a windy place from time to time. Check that out. Welcome to Port Gregory Convict Hiring Depot. So I've had a look at Sanford House up the hill, which was the premises of Captain Sanford that was in charge of the depot.
Hey girls.
We'll have a bit of a wander around. A lot of it is completely in ruins, like over here. And there should be, or was a building over here as well. But some of it's been completely restored using only the donations of the people that come here and have a look. So if you're stopping by, chuck a couple of dollars in, stuff like this, just it's priceless. Keep that history alive.
What does depot mean? Depot. What does that mean?
Where they kept stuff or people. This was the jail. Cells measuring 1.2 by 2.2 metres, so pretty much just enough space to lie down. Nasty. And then this was the exercise yard and the office. And the hiring depot that we're just over here would house up to 80 convicts in hammocks. They slept, but they said they reckon that there would rarely be anywhere near 80. There'd be most likely 40 or less at a time, because they're all low-level convicts that were out here to be hired out as cheap labour. So they weren't really spending a lot of time here. They'd probably go out onto farms or work on sailing boats, I suppose, doing fishing, whatever people wanted them to do, really. But 80 people in there would not be a comfortable arrangement. Can't imagine you'd be getting too much food or too much rest. Very interesting place though. Some magistrates' quarters here. A little baby house. Little fireplace, because I reckon it was quite cold in the winter. Got a room with a view though. See the ocean out there. That's it for the old convict depot at Lynton. Moving on, moving on.
Thanks for watching. Next video, we're heading to the Pinnacles Desert at night to explore an alien landscape of limestone pillars. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and we'll see you there.